Hi everybody, this is Lynn from mamas.got.plans. I am back with another plan with me. This week I'm using this kit from ohsopaperies called The Orchard. I'm just going through the sheets here. We'll be planning for the week of September 11th through September 17th. I'm going to start, as I always do, with the bottom washi. This kit actually came with two different washi strips, a thinner washi and then a larger washi strip, which I really liked. I liked that, you know, there was kind of this mix of patterns here at the bottom. This kit also came with date covers, but did not include date dots. So you can see here I am just using these clear date covers, or date dots rather, from Heidi Swap. You can find them at Michael's. And funny enough, for some reason, I could not find a number 14. I guess, you know, I've used them before, and I guess 14 was a popular date when I was using them. So I actually had to go to 3 different sheets in order to find the numbers that I actually needed to fill in this week, but it was okay. I managed, and here I am. I'm just going to place those down at the bottom, or at the top rather, sorry. This was the second kit that I actually got from ohsopaperies. I planned in my regular Erin Condren with their mystery kit, and I really love the artwork and how they format their kits, but you'll see I have some trouble with my pen later on in the week, and I can't figure out if it is the paper or if it was my pen, but you'll see that later on. But moving on to my sidebar, I used this quote box that says, "This is our happy place." In the top box there, I also just included a little bit of the deco. The deco in this kit is so beautiful, and I'm not a big deco user, but I definitely want to see if I can incorporate it somehow into my traveler's notebook or elsewhere, because it really is very pretty. I then put down a goals header as well as a habit tracker to track my nighttime routine. This kit only came with one habit tracker, so you guys know I usually track a no spend as well, but since I knew that it was probably something I would break, I decided to track my nighttime routine instead. I then used a this week header as well as one of the heart full boxes from the kit to mark down all of the happy mail that I was receiving this week. And then here I am just filling in the Monday through Sunday full box with all of our meals for the week. Again, since I plan my YouTube plan with me's in a rewind style, I already know everything that has happened for the week, so I just fill it in as I go along. And then I decided to just use, there was this kind of gold glitter header included in the kit, or I guess it was like a piece of washi, so I just decided to use that to separate my happy mail from my dinners. And then moving on to Monday, I decided to use the washi strips, or the decorative headers that came in the kit. I usually pull in some glitter headers, but this time I decided just to use the different patterned headers that came in the kit. So you'll see I put that plaid one there at the top, and then I used a Coffee Monday sticker from Bookish Planning, as well as a little decorative coffee cup icon that came in the kit. And then I used a half box and another camera sticker from the kit to mark down that it was school picture day. It was so crazy because school actually started the previous Thursday, so my boys were only in school for 2 days and they were already taking their school pictures. But I kind of feel like that's because school started a little bit late this year. I don't know, everyone tells me it didn't, but I just feel like it did. Anyway, after I put down that half box, I used an appointment label as well as a little doctor icon to mark down a doctor's appointment that I had that morning. I then put down a to-do header, and here I am just filling in one of the heart checklists again. And whenever a kit has a heart checklist like this, where it's kind of open on the inside and has a border around it, I like to, if I'm not going to use all of the hearts, I like to almost plan from the bottom up, or that way I can cut off the top border and have it kind of right next to my header so that it looks a little bit more finished rather than me cutting off the extra heart on the bottom. I hope that makes sense. After that, I put down a quarter box and I used this cute little emoji YouTube sticker to mark down that I was publishing a plan with me that day. And then I kind of moved to the bottom. I'm using a little things and just covering the icon that is printed on it with this football sticker from Planner Frenzy to mark down that my oldest had football practice. And then I'm using one of the flags from the kit. I absolutely love these flags. I love how they have the decorative florals at the top that are just cut out. I just think it looks so, so beautiful. So I wanted to mark down that I was painting my nails. So here I am using some Van Sticky stickers. The paint nails as well as that Chibi Girl are both from a recent Van Sticky release. Moving on to Tuesday, I put down this floral full box to start the day, and then I'm going to use another appointment label to mark down that my cleaning service was coming. Sorry guys, it cut off. My camera was acting very funny and it kept just cutting me off and just stopping recording for some reason. But anyway, that little cleaning munchkin is from Once More with Love. And then I used a Little Things as well as a Fox and Cactus weightlifting girl to mark down that I had an Orange Theory fitness class that morning. And then I'm using a half box here to mark down that I wanted to edit a sticker haul that I had filmed. Again, this was one of the first kits that I've used from ohsopaperies, and I noticed that the paper it's not removable. I don't know how they advertise it, to be honest, but kind of once you put it down, it's down, as well as when you put stickers on top of it. I had quite a hard time kind of moving stickers around, which is difficult for me because I do move things around when I plan. So that was interesting as the week went on. But I did put down a today header and then one of these 3 ombre heart checklists that came with the kit to mark down some of my to-dos. And then I used a flag sticker as well as a little car sticker from the kit to mark down that I wanted to drop off my dry cleaning. And then it was 6th grade back to school night for my youngest, so I used a quarter box as well as this adorable little nerdy Bubblemon from Bubblemon Stickers Co. to mark that. Moving on to Wednesday, I put down again one of those decorative headers as well as a little balloon sticker from the kit and this Hump Day sticker from Honeybee Shop to mark down that it was midweek. I'm then using a quarter box as well as this little munchkin sticker holding a YouTube symbol to mark down that I wanted to publish my sticker haul that morning. After that, I'm going to put down a Little Things header as well as one of the heart full box checklists with all the things that I needed to get done that day. On Wednesdays, I don't really like writing directly on my planner because of the coil, so I do try to use mostly stickers on Wednesday, especially when I'm writing longer lists. You'll see that I always use the checklists. So then I kind of moved down to the bottom of Wednesday here. I do that quite often when I'm not sure how much room I'm going to have. So I did put down a TV Little Things to mark Big Brother, as well as another Little Things with a football sticker to mark practice for my oldest. And then I'm going to use yet another Little Things and a jump roping munchkin to mark that my youngest had an AR session. If you guys are new to my channel, AR stands for Athletic Republic, which is actually a business that we own here in town. It is a youth training facility for young athletes. So since my youngest is taking the year off from football, he is training there during the fall. And then here I am, I'm just kind of marking down where I wanted to cut this full box to fit in that space, and then I was going to layer this half box over it. I'm going to use a camera and record sticker from, I believe that's from Very Cute Designs. And I'm just going to write down that I wanted to film a plan with me for the previous week. Again, all of my plan with me's are rewind style, so once the week has ended, I then usually film my plan with me's in the first few days of the week following. So now moving on to Thursday, I'm putting down this really pretty full box of this girl in the apple orchard. We have a lot of farms, and actually a lot of apple picking is very big here where I live, so I definitely wanted to use that full box, and it was one of the reasons that I picked up this kit originally. I then used a Little Things sticker as well as a Fox and Cactus girl. She's got her little towel on her, like she just did her workout, to mark down that I went to Orange Theory Fitness again that morning. And then I put down a Little Things header, and here I am just kind of, I cut up one of these scallop heart checklists, and I'm just kind of cutting it down to the number of hearts that I need, and I will go ahead and fill in everything that I had on my list to get done that day. After that, I'm going to use another quarter box to mark down that it was back to school night for my 8th grader. And again, that Bubblemon is from Bubblemon Stickers Co. I actually have a code down below for Bubblemon stickers because I PR for them as well as for Van Sticky. Actually, I have quite a few codes down below, so if you want to check those out and see what coupons I have, definitely check the description box. I moved on to the bottom of Thursday, so I marked down Big Brother was on, and then of course practice for my oldest. And then here I am marking down another AR session for my youngest. And I used a Munchkin on a treadmill to mark that. Moving on to Friday, I used another one of those decorative headers as well as a Friday sticker from Van Sticky and this little coffee emoji from the Coffee Monsters Co. I'm then going to use a quarter box to mark down a grooming session for our dog Buddy. And I love these little like dog in the bathtub stickers. They are so cute. I believe those are from Stationery Heaven Co. Oh my gosh, I love them. They're so adorable. Now here I am just deciding I'm going to use a today header, and then I'm going to again use one of the heart full boxes to mark down my to-dos for the day. When I'm planning, I don't really have much rhyme or reason in, you know, what colors I use where, other than I just really try to space them out throughout my entire spread. So you'll see sometimes that I will, you know, kind of hold up sheets and look around because I'm just trying to decide what colors to use. And then I don't know if you guys saw, I actually switched pens. Normally, you guys know I love using my Micron Pigma pen. It was giving me a really hard time, and I thought maybe it was just drying up. I switched to another one. It wasn't working. Here I am. I switched to a Sharpie because I thought maybe it was the paper and I needed to use something that would work as if it were glossy paper. I even ended up having trouble with the Sharpie. And then finally I end up switching to, it's this marking pen that I got in a box from Once More with Love. I don't know the exact name of it, but I do show it on the screen because I was just having such a hard time, guys. My pens did not want to work. There, I show you there. They just did not want to work on this paper for some reason. So here I switched to this other marking pen, and it did work the best out of everything. Although I got to tell you, the OCD in me was dying that I, you know, had like 4 different pen types going on here. So but yeah, just to know, if you guys are using an ohsopaperies kit, that you definitely want to test your pens first. So anyway, moving on to the weekend, I put down the weekend banner, which is so beautiful. And then here I am just kind of like figuring out spacing. So I put down a half box because I'm going to mark down that I'm doing some decluttering, but I wanted to put something above it. The coffee sticker that I wanted to use was so big, so I end up using this Script But First coffee sticker. I believe that's from Let's Plan It. I'm not exactly sure. But here I am using a Van Sticky Chibi Girl with the paper clip, and I'm just writing in declutter and donate because I like to do that when our seasons are over. I kind of go through our closets and just any summer clothes that we haven't worn or that my boys have outgrown, I like to donate. So then I put down a little things header, and I just cut a scallop heart checklist to size, and I'm writing in all of my to-dos. And you'll see on the regular Erin Condren paper, my micron is fine. It was just for some reason on the actual stickers, I was having trouble. And these are not glossy stickers. They're matte stickers, but they do have a different texture to them. So again, just make sure that you check your pens if you're going to use these papers. So then after that, I did put down an appointment label, and I covered it with a WTF munchkin because my son had a football game, and we actually had a weather delay for his football game, which is kind of unheard of because football you kind of play no matter what. But it just so happened that there was a pop-up thunderstorm right over the field, not in other areas of our town, just right over the field. So all the kids needed to leave the field, and we kind of had to wait half an hour. So his 8 o'clock game actually didn't happen until 8:45, which I don't know about you guys, but that is crazy late for these kids to be playing. They weren't done until after 10 o'clock at night. But anyway, that football game sticker was from Love Shira. And then I moved on to Sunday morning. The sleep in sticker that I used was from Lovely Rose Prince. And then I used a to-do header and the heart checklist to mark down my to-dos. I then switched down to the bottom of the day. I put down a TV little things to mark Big Brother. And then here I am just filling in a half box with a planner sticker from the kit. And again, I'm sorry guys, the rest of that cut out because my camera doesn't like me. But I'm just checking off everything for the week. And that is it. Guys, I really hope that you enjoyed this plan with me. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe.